everyone. This is Stephanie here, and I just was having some thoughts today on how you are talking to yourself when you are making your spending decisions. So, if you saw my post today on Instagram, I was talking about how I had chosen to used the work coffee in the morning that's free versus buying coffee, bags of coffee, and making it here on my awesome coffee bar that my brother Dwayne made for me from reclaimed wood. I love it, but I also have my snacks and bags of tea and that kind of thing there too, so I'm still using it. But just kind of looking at my spending and seeing, okay, even if there's things that I do, like I bring in my own coffee versus buying it at Starbucks, even if there's things that I choose to do that are more frugal than what some other options are, I want to look at those choices and say, you know what, I can afford to bring a bag of coffee in and make that, but I'm choosing not to. Versus what you don't want to say to yourself is, I can't afford that. Because when you tell yourself you can't do something, it will make that happen in your life. If you tell yourself you can do something, that's what's going to take effect in your life. It's the craziest thing. I'm sure I'll talk about it more, but your self-talk is so important. For example, say you're planning a party for your kid. You're trying to figure out where to have it. You want to keep it simple. One frugal option would be to rent a pavilion at a park and have it there. Cheaper than having it a lot of other places, but it's still pricey. It still has cost. So you can then think to yourself, you know what, I can't afford that. I can't afford that cost. But you could say, you know what, I can afford that. I can do that. Doesn't matter whether you have the money in your pocket to spend or not. The point is, you can tell yourself, you know what, I can afford that. I'm choosing not to. I'm going to have the party in my backyard because, you know what, that's free. That's the more frugal option if that's what you're trying to do, if that's your goal. The other thing is, another example, say you're shopping and you're looking at something. How many times have you shopped and you look at a tag and said, I can't afford that? What if you told yourself, I can't afford that? I'm choosing not to waste my money there. I'm going to go to a thrift store and buy 4 or 5 pairs of pants for the exact same price because that's what you're choosing to do. It's all about your choices, okay? So I just really want to put that in your minds about, be careful how you're talking to yourself about your money. Remember to tell yourself what you can do and what you have the capability of doing, but that you're making the choice to be more frugal or making a better option. So anyway, let me know what you think about that. How much if you found different things to change your thoughts or your mindset or your perspective about what you can or can afford, or if there's any of that you've tried that that works for you. I also would love to hear if there's different change outs. Like, say you've been doing something a certain way, you decided, you know what, instead of spending money on this, which seems fine, I've decided to do this way and it's been free or a lot more affordable. I love to kind of hear those different options for just small things in your everyday life that can make a difference. So comment below and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.